Hey, this is Taylor,
This is Sarah.
This is Sadia.
And this is Vic.
and we're going to be your tutors today. In this video, you will learn about Max and how to navigate it to succeed in our 3D animation and visual effects class.
First, we are going to show you the pieces of the Mac desktop here. Starting with the top right corner, this area shows you the time and day and what account you are logged into. This area also has volume, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi controls, as well as a few other options. The top left corner, you have the Apple icon and toolbar. The Apple icon contains stuff like system preferences and about this Mac. This is also where you go to shut down or log off your computer. Toolbar is also up here that contains all of the options for whichever program is open.
The last thing we have is a dock on the bottom of your screen. If you can't see one down there, it may be hidden. Just hover over the bottom until it appears. You can turn off the hide option if you prefer by right-clicking and going to turn hiding off. What the dock consists of is your applications and folders. You'll have shortcuts to some of them on your dock, but access to all of them. Go to your Finder icon on the left side of the dock, which looks like a face. After you have that open, you can adjust the size of the window, and you can do it in a couple of ways. You can press the green button to change the size of the window, or hover over the bottom right corner until a double arrow shoots up, and click and drag to whatever size you want. The yellow button with the dash in it minimizes the window to the dock, and the red button closes that window. You can also press Command W to close the window. Where all the applications you'll be using in this class is located here in the sidebar of your Finder window. You also have a folder here on your dock that has all the shortcuts for them. You can also find them by clicking your hard drive icon for your computer.
Next, click on the icon with the house in the sidebar. It will probably say AM or PM depending on whichever account you are using. This contains everything pretty much on the computer. The desktop has whatever you need. Documents, like the document folder contains all the documents on the computer. This mostly contains things for your applications. Sometimes when you can't find one of your files, this may be found here. You can also find the documents folder here in the sidebar and also on the dock. The downloads folder is where all of your downloads will come to whenever you download class PDFs or your tutorial files. This folder should be on your dock also. Next is your library folder. This folder has a lot of system stuff in it. Inside this folder is the fonts folder, and this is where you would drop any fonts you may download.
The library also contains the preferences folder, which contains your preferences and your applications, and sometimes you need to delete them to fix some problems. The one you may need to delete often are the preferences for Maya 2011. First, you go to the preferences folder in the library. Then you find the AutoDisk folder, and then go to Maya. Then to 2011 to x64, and finally Prefs. Then you select everything in that folder, and either drag them to the trash can on your dock. Right-click on it and move to the trash, or press the delete key on your keyboard.
Now we will make a folder to store your stuff in. First, click on your home folder. Then you can either go to File menu, then New Folder, or you can click on the gear icon, then go to your new folder. Or you could also right-click and click New Folder. There are many ways you could do it. After it is created, rename it to your first initial, last name. Now we'll go to the desktop and copy your orientation folder into your folder. There are several ways to do this. You could left click on it, then go to copy orientation. Or you could right click on it and go to copy an orientation, or go to your folder and go to edit, then paste. Or you could option click and drag the orientation folder to your folder, then delete the folder from the desktop using any of the methods learned earlier. You should always keep your desktop clean and organized.
You can change the view of your folder by clicking these icons up here. You can choose whichever one you prefer. Now say you need to find something in your folder. You can search for it here in the search bar in the top right corner of your Finder window. We need to find Fun Test, and you can see the results on this computer, but we need to search just our folder. You can just click here and it will search your folder.
Now that we covered just about everything you need to know for Mac, we will show you how to use your class resources. First open Safari or Firefox. It should take you to our class website. If it doesn't, you can type in www.animatedfuture.com. In the address bar, okay, this is our class homepage. There will be announcements posted every day, and this is where you would read them. Our class has a Twitter feed, and you can read them here. This is where you will find a lot of cool and interesting links from other classmates. On the right side of the web page, you have the upcoming events on the calendar for our class. You can also find our class resources over here. This is where you can access Blackboard, your grades, and your tutorials. To access Blackboard, click on the link and enter your username and password. This is your Francis Tuttle homepage. You can customize it any way you want by going to Modify Content and Modify Layout by clicking these links. What you will need Blackboard for is just for reference or taking your test. You can find your passwords if you ever need them here. Just click on the 3D Class 10 link. After that, go to Courses, then click on Professional Enhancement/Capstone. Scroll down to Account Information, and there you are. Now we'll log out and close Blackboard to go back to the class site.
Let's go down to Resources and click on Grade link. Click on your name and enter your username and password. If it doesn't show up, just click your name again. That's how you view your grades. To view your portfolio if you published one on the class site, go back to the class site homepage, scroll down, scroll back to the resources area, and click on Student Showcase. Then click on your name, or you can click on someone else's to view theirs.
Now you probably want to get started on your courses. On the class homepage, go to the upper right hand corner and click on Courses. Scroll down to Visual Illustration Tools/Apps and click on it. When prompted, enter the username and password. Go to Lab on the right side of the page. Right click and go to Save Link As or Download Link File As. Click on the arrow next to the name of the file and locate your home folder and save the PDF there. Double click the file in the download folder to open it. If the window is not fully open, click on the down arrow to show more options. Click on the two-sided checkbox and print to print it out.
Now we will show you how to log on to Behance.com, which is a website you can go to publish your work. Go back to the class site and scroll down to Resources. Click on the BE icon to go there.
Hope you enjoyed this little tutorial to help you get started in class. Have fun!